Welcome to Feel Learns English. Hi everyone. My name is Shafi. Today's video is not just another English lesson. Today can be the day that changes the way you speak forever. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt that your English is good, but your accent is the problem? Maybe you know many words. Maybe you understand grammar very well. Maybe you can even think in English. But when you open your mouth to speak, something feels wrong. Maybe people ask you to repeat your words. Maybe they don't understand you the first time. Maybe you feel shy about your voice. Maybe someone once laughed at your pronunciation, and that moment hurt your confidence deeply. Inside your heart, you want to sound smooth. You want to sound fluent. You want to sound natural and confident. But you don't know how to reach that level. If this sounds like you, then today is your turning point. Accent is not about becoming someone else. Accent is not about changing your identity. Accent is about becoming the clearest and most confident version of yourself. Your voice is powerful. And English is not just a subject in school. English is a global language. It is your passport to better opportunities, better jobs, better communication, and a bigger world. Maybe you want to speak confidently in meetings. Maybe you want to give presentations. Maybe you want to pass interviews. Maybe you want to create YouTube videos. Or maybe you just want to speak freely without fear. Your accent plays a big role in how people understand you, how they listen to you, and how much they trust you. Now here is the good news. You can train your accent. Yes, even if you are starting late. Yes, even if you have been speaking the wrong way for many years. Yes, even if people misunderstood you many times before. It does not matter. Your current accent is not your final accent. Your voice is still under construction. And if you follow the steps we start today, and you practice every single day, your English will completely change. So don't just watch this video. Use it as your training guide. Speak with me. Repeat after me. Practice with me. Because this is not only education. This is transformation. Step 1. Train your ears first, not your mouth. This is the most important and most misunderstood secret in accent improvement. Most learners make one big mistake. They focus only on speaking. They ask, how do I pronounce this word? What is the correct mouth position? How can I sound like a native speaker? But they start in the wrong place. You don't begin with your mouth. You begin with your ears. Think about babies. How do babies learn to speak? They don't study grammar books. They don't practice tongue twisters. They don't learn complicated phonetic symbols. They simply listen. They listen all day long. They listen to the rhythm of language. They listen to the tone of emotions. They listen to how words rise and fall. Slowly, their brain understands the patterns. And then, their mouth copies those patterns naturally. Not from memory. Not from rules. But from sound. If you cannot hear English clearly, you cannot speak it clearly. Think of your ears as the software. Think of your mouth as the speaker. If the input is wrong, the output will also be wrong. So here is a powerful daily method called deep listening. Spend just 10 minutes every day. Choose a short audio clip. It can be a podcast, a movie scene, a YouTube interview, a TED Talk, or even this video. Now follow these steps. Listen to one sentence only. Do not rush. Focus on just one sentence. Play it 5 to 10 times. Close your eyes. Don't just listen to the words. Listen to the music of the sentence. Notice the pauses. Notice how words connect. Notice which words are stressed. Whisper the sentence slowly. Copy their tone and rhythm. Not your way, their way. Now say it out loud. Try to match their speed, emotion, and energy. Then move to the next sentence. You are training your brain to hear English correctly. Most learners speak English with the rhythm of their native language. That is why their accent sounds different. But when you fix your ears, your mouth will follow naturally. If you do this every day for 30 days, you will notice something amazing. You will start to feel when something sounds right. And you will also feel when something sounds wrong. Your ears will guide your tongue, your lips, and your breathing. Great speakers are always great listeners first. This is not about intelligence. This is about focused listening every day. Your accent is not your weakness. It can become your strength. And everything begins with your ears. Step 2. Slow down to sound better. Many learners think speaking fast means speaking fluently. But this is not true. Speaking fast is not fluency. Fluency means clear flow, good rhythm, confidence, control. Think about powerful speakers. Do they rush their words? No. They speak with calmness. They pause at the right time. They allow silence between sentences. They give their words space to breathe. When you speak too fast, your pronunciation becomes unclear. You skip important sounds. You forget to breathe properly. You sound nervous. And sometimes people hear you, but they do not understand you. But when you slow down, something powerful happens. Your words become clear. Your voice becomes stronger. Your confidence increases. People understand you better. Here is a simple practice. Take this sentence. I want to improve my English accent. I know it will take time, but I am ready to practice every day. Now, say it slowly and clearly. Do not drag the words. Just give each word space. Pause after each sentence. Silence makes you sound powerful. Record your voice. Then listen carefully. You will hear the difference. You don't need to speak slowly forever. But first, you must control your rhythm. If your English is fast but unclear, people lose interest. But if your English is calm and clear, people will listen carefully. Do not try to impress people with speed. Impress them with control. Say this to yourself every day. I don't speak fast. I speak clearly. I speak with confidence. I speak so people understand me. That is real fluency. Step 3. Read out loud every day. Many learners listen to English. They watch videos. They learn vocabulary. But they do not train their voice. Your mouth is like a machine. If you do not train it, it will not move smoothly. You have spoken your native language your whole life. So your mouth feels comfortable with those sounds. But English has different sounds, different stress patterns, different breathing styles. You must retrain your mouth. And the best way to do this is simple. Read out loud every day. When you read out loud, you build confidence. You practice correct sentence structure. You improve pronunciation. You develop natural rhythm. You don't worry about grammar mistakes because the text is already correct. You just focus on clarity, stress, intonation, flow. Start with 5 to 10 minutes every day. Read slowly. Read clearly. Feel the emotion in the sentences. Over time, your tongue will become flexible. Your mouth will move more naturally. Your pronunciation will improve without fear. Remember this. Your accent is not permanent. Your voice can grow. Your confidence can grow. But only if you practice daily. This is not about perfection. This is about progress. And if you stay consistent, one day you will speak, and people will listen. And most importantly, you will feel proud of your voice. Reading out loud connects your brain, your eyes, and your mouth at the same time. When you see the words, understand them, and speak them together, something powerful happens. Your speaking system becomes faster and stronger. Your brain learns how to turn thoughts into words and words into voice without hesitation. Every time you say the correct sounds in the correct way, your mouth slowly adjusts. It learns the new movements. It becomes more flexible. It becomes more natural. Think about going to the gym. If you lift weights one time, nothing changes. But if you train every day, your muscles grow stronger. Your voice works the same way. The more you practice reading out loud, the stronger and clearer your voice becomes. Now here is what you should do. Choose a small and interesting text. It can be a short story, a news article, a motivational paragraph, a conversation script, or even the transcript of this video. Then follow these steps carefully. First, read the paragraph slowly and clearly. Speak as if you are talking to an audience. Give importance to the key words. Pause where it feels natural. Let your voice rise and fall naturally. Second, record yourself. Do not skip this step. Recording is where real improvement begins. Third, listen to your voice carefully. Ask yourself, which words sounded clear? Which words sounded weak or unclear? Did I lose energy somewhere? Did I rush too much? Fourth, read the same paragraph again. But this time, fix one small thing. Maybe fix one sound. Maybe control your speed better. Maybe add more emotion. Fifth, repeat this for 10 to 15 minutes every day. If you continue this practice for 30 days, you will feel more comfortable when speaking. You will start hearing your own mistakes and correcting them automatically. Slowly, your accent will become smoother and more confident. This is not just theory. This is what actors do. This is what voice artists do. This is what confident speakers do. Reading out loud is the training ground where clarity is built, fluency is sharpened, confidence is born. So ask yourself every day, have I trained my voice today? If the answer is no, then open a book, open your mouth, and read your way to fluency. Step 4. Build a 30-day accent routine. Let's be honest. One video will not change your accent. One lesson will not change the way you speak. One trick will not give you lifelong fluency. Improving your accent is not a one-time event. It is a system. It is a habit. It is a daily routine. This is where most learners fail. They watch a few videos. They try shadowing for a few days. Then they stop because they do not sound perfect yet. But your voice is like a plant. It needs water every day. Not one big bucket once a month. Small drops every single day. That is why you need a 30-day accent routine. Not something complicated. Not something stressful. Just a simple 30-minute system you follow every day. Here is your daily 30-minute accent routine. Minutes 1 to 5. Deep listening. Choose a 1 to 2 minute clip from a native speaker. It can be a speech, interview, podcast, or movie scene. Listen with full attention. Not for vocabulary. Not for meaning. But for rhythm, tone, stress, melody, and pronunciation. Notice how they breathe. Notice where they pause. Notice which words they emphasize. Feel the music of English. Minutes 6 to 10. Shadowing. Play the same clip again. Speak at the same time as the speaker. Not before. Not after. With them. Copy everything. Sound. Emotion. Speed. Pauses. This trains your brain, tongue, and timing together. Minutes 11 to 15. Read out loud. Pick a short paragraph. Read it slowly and clearly. Add emotion. Perform it. You are training your mouth to speak confidently. Minutes 16 to 20. Tongue twister practice. Choose one tongue twister. Say it slowly first. Focus on clarity. Then say it faster, but with control. This strengthens your pronunciation muscles. Minutes 21 to 25. 1 minute free talk. Choose a topic. Talk about your day, your dreams, your goals, or a memory. Speak freely for 1 minute. Then listen to your recording. Ask, did I sound confident? Did I rush? Where was I unclear? Minutes 26 to 30. Listen again. Watch the original native clip again. But this time, just enjoy it. Notice your improvement. Feel your growth. Repeat this routine every day for 30 days. Do not skip a day. Do not make excuses. It is only 30 minutes. But these 30 minutes will change your voice. After 1 month, Your pronunciation will improve. Your rhythm will improve. Your confidence will grow. Real change comes from daily discipline, not shortcuts. Make this promise to yourself. For the next 30 days, I will train my voice every single day. No excuses. No breaks. No shortcuts. And you will see results that last forever. Step 5. Say tongue twisters daily. If you truly want to speak clearly and smoothly, this step is very important. Tongue twisters are not silly games. They are pronunciation exercises. They train your mouth muscles. They improve your control. They fix confusing sounds. They make your voice stronger. Why are they powerful? Because they show your weaknesses. If you confuse S and SH sounds, you will notice it. If your R and L sound the same, you will notice it. If your TH sounds like D, you will notice it. And once you notice the problem, you can fix it. Here is how to practice correctly. Choose one tongue twister per day. Only one. Say it slowly first. Pronounce every word clearly. Repeat it 10 times. Increase your speed slowly, but never lose clarity. Record yourself. Listen carefully. Fix one sound at a time. If your R is weak, practice R 50 times. If your TH is wrong, isolate that sound and repeat it many times. End your practice by saying the tongue twister fast, but clearly. Here are some examples. She sells seashells by the seashore. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? After just 7 days, you will notice improvement. Your speech will become clearer. Your control will improve. Your confidence will grow. Your voice is your instrument. The more you train it, the better it performs. Step 6. Record yourself on video. You might feel shy. You might think, it's embarrassing. I don't like my voice. I will record myself when I become fluent. But that thinking keeps you stuck. If you want real improvement, you must record yourself on video. Why video and not just audio? Because video shows everything. You see your mouth movement, your posture, your facial expressions, your confidence level, your body language. You notice tension in your face. You notice if you look nervous. You notice if you avoid eye contact. Video helps you see your real speaking habits. And when you see them, you can improve them. Self-observation is powerful. When you watch yourself speak, you become your own teacher. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. But after a few days, it becomes normal. After a few weeks, it becomes powerful. And after 1 month, you will look at your old videos and say, wow, I have improved so much. That is growth. That is transformation. Your accent journey is not about being perfect. It is about being better than yesterday. Train your ears. Slow down. Read out loud. Follow a 30-day routine. Practice tongue twisters. Record yourself. Do this daily. And one day, you will speak English not with fear, but with power, clarity, and confidence. Professional speakers, actors, singers, and politicians all record themselves. Not because every recording is perfect. Not because they love every take. They record themselves because they are serious about improving. They want to see their mistakes. They want to hear their weaknesses. They want to grow. When you watch your own video, you begin to notice small details. Are you mumbling? Are you speaking too fast? Are your lips moving clearly? Are your TH sounds becoming D sounds? Are you avoiding eye contact? Is your voice flat, too soft, or too rushed? These are things you cannot fix if you cannot see them. But once you see them, you can improve them step by step. Start small. This is your personal training, your private mirror. Here is what you should do. First, choose one topic every day. It can be anything. What you did today. What you learned. A movie you watched. A lesson you understood. A quote you love. Second, speak about that topic for 1 to 2 minutes. No script. No notes. Just you and the camera. Third, record yourself using your phone or webcam. The quality does not matter. Your improvement matters. Fourth, watch the video carefully. Do not judge yourself. Do not hate your voice. Just observe. Ask yourself, was I clear? Did I rush? Did I pause too much? Did I pronounce words properly? Did I look confident? Fifth, write down one thing to improve tomorrow. Only one. Not everything. Fixing one thing every day creates long-term results. Sixth, repeat this for 30 days. You do not need to post your videos online. You do not need to show anyone. This is your private laboratory, your personal practice space. If you stay consistent for 1 month, you will watch your first video and feel surprised. You will say, that doesn't even sound like me. That is growth. That is transformation. No textbook can give you this. No app can replace this habit. Your accent will change only when you are brave enough to face yourself. So make this your rule. No day without video. No day without growth. Your camera is your mirror. Your mirror is your teacher. Record. Review. Reflect. Repeat. Step 7. Use accent tools like a musician. Let's be honest. English is not just words. It is a sound system. It has rhythm, tone, stress, timing, and flow. It is like music. And musicians do not depend only on memory. They use tools. They use tuners. They use metronomes. They use audio recordings. They practice again and again. If you want to improve your accent, you must treat your voice like an instrument. And that means using tools seriously and consistently. Here are the most important tools. Voice Recorder app. This is your daily mirror. Use it when you read aloud. Practice a difficult sentence. Say a tongue twister. Shadow a native speaker. Then listen carefully. Are you stressing the right syllables? Are you connecting words properly? Do you sound flat or rushed? You must hear your own performance. Speech-to-text apps use tools like Google Docs voice typing or your phone's voice input. Speak a sentence and see what the app writes. If it writes the wrong word, your pronunciation needs work. If it does not understand your th or r sounds, you know where to improve. Challenge yourself. Can I speak 3 full sentences with perfect transcription? This gives you instant feedback. YouTube speed control. Native speakers speak at normal speed. But you are still learning. Use YouTube playback speed. Watch at 0.75x or 0.5x speed. Listen carefully to every sound. Shadow slowly. Then return to normal speed. Accent training is not about speed. It is about control. Pronunciation tools use online pronunciation dictionaries. Type a word. Listen carefully. Repeat it 10 times. Listen to both British and American versions. Choose the accent you prefer. Then practice consistently. Mirror and camera. Your mirror shows your mouth movements. Your camera shows your delivery and confidence. They are free. They are honest. They never lie. At first, you may not like what you see or hear. But that is not failure. That is feedback. Great performers improve because they study themselves. You are not just learning English. You are training your voice to connect with the world. Set up a simple daily tool routine. 5 minutes voice recording. 3 speech-to-text sentences. 1 YouTube slow shadowing session. 1 pronunciation word of the day. 3 minutes mirror practice. Even 15 to 20 minutes daily can create powerful results. Musicians do not wait for talent. They train. You are the music. Your voice is the instrument. These tools are your practice studio. Step 8. Copy real people, not textbooks. This might surprise you, but it is true. Textbooks cannot teach you natural speaking. Textbooks help you understand grammar. They help you learn structure. But textbooks do not laugh. They do not pause. They do not show emotion. They do not sound like real conversations. If you only study from books, your English may be correct, but it may sound robotic. For example, textbook, what are you doing? Real life, what are you doing or what you doing? Textbook, I am going to the market. Real life, I'm gonna go to the market. To learn natural speech, you must copy real people. Choose someone you admire. It can be a motivational speaker, a TED Talk presenter, a podcast host, a news anchor, a YouTuber, an actor or actress. Do not try to become them. Instead, copy their rhythm. Copy their tone. Copy their natural patterns. This is not stealing. This is training. Here is how. Find a 30 to 60-second clip. First, watch with subtitles. Understand the meaning. Play it 3 to 5 times. Listen carefully to emotion and rhythm. Then turn off subtitles. Focus only on sound. Now shadow it line by line. Pause after each sentence. Repeat exactly as they say it. Copy their energy. Use a mirror or record yourself. Practice the same clip for 7 days. Yes, the same clip. Mastery comes from repetition, not variety. Let their rhythm become natural in your mouth. After 30 days, something amazing will happen. You will start thinking in that rhythm. You will start speaking with more confidence. You will feel more natural. And slowly, your voice will become stronger, clearer, and more powerful. Remember, accent improvement is not magic. It is daily discipline. Train your ears. Train your mouth. Train your confidence. And one day, when you speak, you will not feel nervous. You will feel powerful. After practicing with real voices for many days, something beautiful happens. You start to feel that the native rhythm is becoming part of your own voice. And that is exactly how learning works. This is how children learn to speak. This is how actors prepare for a role. This is how great communicators are created. They do not memorize language. They immerse themselves in it. So forget about trying to sound perfect from a textbook. Forget about robotic grammar drills. Instead, find a real human voice. Listen to it daily. Copy it daily. Repeat it until it feels natural. You are not just learning English words. You are absorbing rhythm. You are absorbing energy. You are absorbing confidence. Step 9. Focus on natural pronunciation, not perfect English. This step will free you. Most English learners are trapped in something dangerous. The prison of perfection. They think, I must pronounce every word perfectly. My grammar must be 100% correct. If I make a mistake, people will judge me. But here is the truth. You do not need perfect English. You need natural English. Even native speakers do not speak perfectly. They break grammar rules. They shorten words. They use contractions. They speak casually. But they sound fluent. Why? Because of flow. Fluency is not perfection. Fluency is smooth, relaxed, confident delivery. For example, you say, I did not go to the party. Correct grammar. But it sounds stiff. A native speaker says, I didn't go to the party. It sounds relaxed and natural. You say, I want to eat now. Clear, but robotic. A native speaker says it with rhythm and stress. It sounds alive. This is not laziness. This is real English. If you want to sound natural, follow these simple rules. First, use contractions. Say, I'm instead of I am. She's instead of she is. They're instead of they are. Didn't instead of did not. This makes your speech smoother. Second, link your words. In real speech, words connect. Turn off the light becomes smooth and connected. What are you doing becomes what are you doing? Let your words flow like water. Third, practice rhythm. English has strong and weak words. For example, I want to go to the movies tonight. Feel the beat. Do not just say the words. Perform them. Fourth, copy real speakers again and again. Watch. Listen. Repeat. You are not learning to speak English. You are learning to live in English. Stop chasing perfection. Chase clarity. Chase connection. Chase confidence. People will not remember your perfect grammar. They will remember your energy. They will remember how you made them feel. So say this to yourself. I do not speak perfect English. I speak real English. Natural. Clear. Powerful. Step 10. Practice, practice, practice. Now let's be honest. No tip will help you if you do not practice. You can watch hundreds of videos. You can download many apps. You can read about pronunciation all day. But if you do not open your mouth and speak daily, nothing will change. Accent is not a gift. Accent is a skill. And every skill needs practice. Daily practice. Disciplined practice. Focused practice. Many learners want fast results without repetition. But improvement comes from doing the same thing again and again. Just like a musician practices scales. An athlete repeats movements. A dancer repeats steps. Your mouth is a muscle. Your tongue is a tool. Your voice is your instrument. If you do not use it daily, it will not improve. So, what does real practice look like? First, speak English every day. Even for 10 minutes. Even if no one is listening. Even if you feel shy. Speak anyway. Second, repeat sentences many times. Not once. Not twice. But 20 times. 50 times if needed. Practice means repetition until it feels natural. Third, make speaking part of your daily life. Speak while walking. Speak while doing chores. Speak in front of the mirror. Keep your mouth active. Fourth, focus on depth, not variety. One sentence practiced deeply is better than 50 sentences read quickly. Master one small thing every day. Fluency is not an accident. It is built by obsession with improvement. You do not need to sound like a movie star. You just need to practice more than you criticize yourself. If you practice consistently, your accent will improve faster than you expect. Make this your promise. I will practice every day. I will not wait. I will not stop. I will train myself. Repeat again and again until your voice becomes strong. That is how transformation happens. Final message from the heart. You have now learned 10 powerful steps that can completely change your English accent. But now I want to speak to your heart. To the part of you that wants to be confident. To the part of you that dreams of being fluent. To the part of you that is tired of staying silent. Maybe you are tired of being misunderstood. Maybe you feel behind. Maybe you feel embarrassed when you speak. Listen carefully. Your accent is not your weakness. Your accent is your story. And if you train it with courage and patience, it will become your power. You are not late. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are in the middle of your transformation. Every sentence you repeat, every video you record, every minute you practice, you are building something powerful. And one day, someone will say, "Wow, your English sounds amazing." And you will smile. Because you will know the truth. You worked for it. You earned it. You never gave up. So start today. Practice daily. Do not wait. Do not let doubt silence your voice. From today, you are not just learning English. You are living English. You are owning your voice. Speak. Repeat. Make mistakes. Fix them. Rise again. Your future voice is waiting for you. And when the world hears it, they will never forget it. You were not born to stay average. You were not born to stay silent. You were born to grow. You were born to build. You were born to win. And it starts with one decision. Open your mouth and speak. You were born to grow. You were born to become more than you are today. And if you feel lost right now, if you feel confused or tired, this is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of your comeback. Once you truly understand these truths, once you feel them deeply in your heart, your life will not stay the same. You will think differently. You will act differently. And slowly, your results will become different too. This journey is not only about motivation. It is also about growth. It is about becoming stronger inside. And as you listen and learn, you are also improving your English, your focus, and your mindset at the same time. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Believe you can. Everything starts with belief. Not with talent. Not with money. Not with luck. It starts inside your mind. If you do not believe in yourself, nothing else will work. You can have skills, but if you think you are not good enough, you will never use them. If you believe you are a failure, you will act like one. If you believe you are too late, you will stop trying. If you believe you are not smart, you will never even open the book. Your life becomes a mirror of your beliefs. There are people with no legs who run marathons. There are people with no money who build successful businesses. There are people with disabilities who achieve things others call impossible. Why? Because they believed. They believed even when others laughed at them. They believed even when the world said no. That belief gave them energy. That belief gave them strength. When you truly believe in something, your brain changes. Instead of making excuses, it looks for solutions. Instead of focusing on problems, it searches for possibilities. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" it starts asking, "What if I succeed?" This is not just positive thinking. This is how your brain works. Your brain follows your focus. Your life follows your belief. Every great invention started as a belief in someone's mind. Someone believed humans could fly. Someone believed they could create a phone that fits in a pocket. Someone believed they could change the world. And because they believed, they started. Now think about yourself. What would happen if you believed in yourself fully for the next 12 months? What could you achieve? How much could you grow? You don't start with a perfect plan. You don't start with perfect motivation. You start with belief. You have a dream inside you. Don't destroy it with doubt. Don't kill it with fear. Don't let someone else's opinion control your future. Believe you can. And step by step, you will. Lesson 2. It's now or never. Most people spend their whole lives waiting. Waiting for the right time. Waiting to feel ready. Waiting for more confidence. Waiting for the perfect moment. But the perfect moment does not exist. There is only now. While you are waiting, someone else is starting. While you are thinking about being ready, someone else is becoming ready by taking action. One day, you may look back and realize that the only thing you needed was to begin. Time does not stop for anyone. Opportunities do not wait forever. Dreams become weak when you ignore them for too long. And regret becomes heavier every year you delay. How many dreams have you delayed? How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow"? And now months or years have passed. You do not need more motivation. You need to understand that life is moving. Every day you do nothing, life still continues. And if you don't control your direction, time will control it for you. You are not too young. You are not too old. You are not too late. But you will be if you keep waiting. Imagine someone who finds out they have only 1 month to live. Suddenly, they speak honestly. They chase their dreams. They stop being afraid. Why? Because they understand time is limited. But you do not need a tragedy to wake up. You can choose to wake up now. Say to yourself, "I am done wasting my life. I am starting now, even if I am scared." Make today important. Make today the day your future self will thank you for. 5 years from now, you will either be proud that you started or sad that you did not. It's now or never. Lesson 3. Trust the process. Real change takes time. You will not see results on the first day. You will not feel powerful in the first week. You will not be perfect in the first month. But that does not mean it is not working. A seed does not become a tree in one night. Your body does not change after one workout. You do not become fluent in English after one lesson. But every small action matters. Every day you try, you are building something, even if you cannot see it yet. Growth is often invisible at the beginning. It feels slow. It feels uncomfortable. Sometimes it feels like nothing is happening. But something is happening. Imagine someone learning English. At first, they make many mistakes. They speak slowly. They feel shy. They want to quit. But they continue speaking, reading, and practicing every day. Inside their brain, new connections are forming. Their confidence is slowly growing. One day, suddenly, they realize they are speaking more easily. It feels natural. But that sudden success was built by many small efforts. If they had quit 1 week earlier, they would never have seen the result. That is how life works. Results come after patience. Success comes after consistency. The reward goes to the person who continues, not the person who starts and stops. So whatever your goal is, better health, better English, a better career, a stronger mindset, trust the process. Stop checking results every hour. Just do the work. Every day, step by step. The process is not only building your results. It is building you. Lesson 4. One life, one chance. You have one life. Just one. You do not get a second chance to live this exact life again. You have one body, one mind, one heart, and one opportunity to make this journey meaningful. But many people live as if they have forever. They waste time. They delay dreams. They allow fear and doubt to control them. Then one day, they realize time is gone. Ask yourself, what are you waiting for? Do you really think your dream will wait forever? Do you think life will pause until you feel brave enough? It will not. Every day you choose not to act, you are shaping your future. And one day, your story will end. There will be no more tomorrows. No more, maybe next year. When that day comes, will you feel proud? Or will you feel regret? Regret is quiet but heavy. It whispers at night, you could have tried. You could have done more. But right now, you still have time. You still have a chance. This is not just another day. This is your life. This is your one opportunity to build something meaningful. A healthy body. A confident voice. A life that makes your younger self proud. You were born for a reason. Do not leave this world with your dreams still inside you. One life. One chance. Do not waste it. Lesson 5. Trust the bigger plan. Sometimes things do not go the way you want. You work hard and still fail. You love someone and they leave. You try your best and people say it is not enough. It hurts. It feels unfair. But just because things did not go your way does not mean they are going the wrong way. Sometimes you are not being rejected. You are being redirected. There is a bigger plan in life. Some call it God. Some call it the universe. Some call it destiny. Whatever you call it, understand this. Not every closed door is a loss. Sometimes it is protection. Sometimes it is preparation. The job you did not get may lead you to a better one. The relationship that ended may protect you from future pain. The failure you experienced may build strength you will need later. You cannot always see the reason immediately. But later, when you look back, many things will make sense. So do your best. Work hard. Believe. Take action. Trust the process. And when things do not go as planned, trust that something bigger is guiding you. Your journey is not finished. You are still growing. You are still becoming. And this is only the beginning. Whatever name you give it, life, destiny, God, or the universe, trust it. Trust that it sees things you cannot see. Trust that it understands paths you do not understand. Even when everything feels quiet, even when nothing seems to be moving, something is happening behind the scenes. Think about the times you felt completely broken. At that moment, you thought it was the end. You felt hurt, confused, maybe even angry. But later, you looked back and realized it was a blessing in disguise. It pushed you to grow. It forced you to change. It made you stronger. Think about the people who walked out of your life. It hurt. You didn't understand why. But later, better people entered. Healthier relationships came. You became wiser. You became more careful. What felt like loss was actually space being created for something better. Think about the jobs you didn't get. The doors that closed. At that moment, it felt like rejection. But maybe that rejection pushed you toward your true path. Maybe it forced you to find your real purpose. You are not being destroyed. You are being prepared. Even in dark moments, you are learning. Even in pain, you are being trained. The universe is not against you. It is shaping you into someone stronger, someone ready for bigger opportunities. But you must do your part. Show up every day. Give your best effort. Stay kind when it's hard. Stay hungry for growth. Stay humble when you succeed. Trust that everything, even the painful parts, has meaning. There is a powerful truth. Rejection is redirection. Sometimes the storm is not there to stop you. It is there to build your strength for the next level of your life. You are allowed to cry. You are allowed to feel lost. But do not lose your faith. Keep walking. Keep trying. Keep believing. The universe rewards those who continue. It gives its best gifts to those who refuse to quit. Lesson 6. No one is coming. You are the hero. This may sound hard, but it is powerful. No one is coming to save you. Not your parents. Not your friends. Not your teacher. Not your boss. Not some lucky break. No one will knock on your door and hand you your dream life. If you want confidence, you must build it. If you want freedom, you must create it. If you want success, you must earn it. This is not a movie. There is no superhero flying in to rescue you. In real life, you're the hero. Even if you feel weak right now, even if you feel small, ignored, or rejected, you already have what you need inside you: courage, strength, discipline, fire. It may be sleeping, but it is there. Waiting for someone else to fix your life is a trap. Years pass while you wait. Dreams slowly die while you hope someone else will believe in you. You must become your own rescue. Take responsibility for your life, even for the parts that were not your fault. Maybe your childhood was painful. Maybe people hurt you. Maybe life was unfair. It may not be your fault. But healing is your responsibility. Growth is your responsibility. Winning is your responsibility. The moment you say, "I will not wait anymore," your life begins to change. Start small. Start scared. Start confused. But start. Do not wait for perfect motivation. Do not wait for perfect support. Believe in yourself first. Be the hero you have been waiting for. When you take full control, you become powerful. You become unbreakable. Lesson 7. Everything adds up. Many people quit too early. They go to the gym for 1 week and stop because they do not see results. They practice English for 10 days and quit because they still make mistakes. They start a business for 1 month and give up because no one notices. Why? Because they forget one simple truth. Everything adds up. Every small action matters. Every repetition. Every page you read. Every sentence you speak. Every early morning. Every late night. It all counts. Growth does not come from one big moment. It comes from many small, invisible moments. The quiet days when nobody claps for you. The boring days when you still show up. The hard days when you continue anyway. That is where real change happens. Imagine someone speaking just one English sentence out loud every day. It feels small. It feels unimportant. But they continue. One sentence a day for 1 year means 365 sentences. That is 365 times they trained their brain. 365 times they built confidence. One day someone says, "You speak so well." It looks like overnight success. But it was not overnight. It was small effort repeated many times. You are not behind. You are building. The book is written one word at a time. The body is built one rep at a time. The dream becomes real one decision at a time. You are closer than you think. Just do not stop. Everything adds up, especially when it feels like it doesn't. Lesson 8. Don't die average. Many people stop living long before they stop breathing. They live on autopilot. Wake up. Scroll. Work. Sleep. Repeat. They follow the crowd. They choose comfort over courage. They shrink their dreams because someone told them to be realistic. They were told, don't dream too big. Play it safe. Be normal. And slowly, they believed it. But you were not born to be average. You were not born just to survive. You were born to grow, to build, to create, to lead. Average is comfortable. It feels safe. No one criticizes average. No one laughs at average. But average also never becomes great. The moment you say, I want more, people may doubt you. They may call you unrealistic. They may say you're dreaming too big. Let them. Being realistic often means staying small. Ask yourself honestly, do you want an average life? Average health? Average dreams? Average effort? If not, then you must fight your comfort zone. Fight laziness. Fight fear. Choose growth even when it is uncomfortable. Do not be afraid to stand out. Be afraid of blending in. You only get one life. Do not spend it repeating the same year again and again. When your life ends, let it end with pride. Let it end knowing you gave everything. Do not die average. Live fully. Lesson 9. You attract what you are. Life does not give you what you want. It gives you what you are ready for. You can want success. You can want love. You can want respect. But if you are not becoming the type of person who can handle those things, they will not stay in your life. The universe responds to identity, not just wishes. If you want strong results, become a strong person. If you want high-value friends, become high-value yourself. If you want big opportunities, become someone who is prepared. Think about a radio tower on a hill. It sends out a signal all day long. Now think about a radio in a house. It only plays music when it is tuned to the same frequency. If the tower sends 101.5 FM and the radio is tuned to 101.5 FM, you hear clear music. But if it is tuned to a different number, you hear nothing. The signal is still there, but the frequency must match. In life, you're the tower. Your thoughts, habits, energy, confidence, these are your frequency. If you think small, act small, and believe small, you will attract small results. If you think strong, act disciplined, and believe big, you will attract bigger opportunities. Change your frequency by changing yourself. Improve your habits. Improve your mindset. Improve your skills. As you grow, what you attract will also grow. You do not chase success. You become the type of person success is attracted to, and that is power. They're your signal. Your thoughts, your habits, your energy, that is what you are sending out to the world every single day. The world is like a radio. It receives and responds to whatever signal you send. People, jobs, respect, opportunities, they respond to your frequency. If you walk around full of fear, doubt, laziness, and excuses, you will attract situations that match that energy. You will meet people who also complain. You will find problems instead of solutions. You will feel stuck because your signal is stuck. But if you start sending confidence, discipline, hunger, focus, and belief, things begin to change. You start attracting stronger people. Better opportunities appear. Doors begin to open. You do not need to chase everything. You do not need to beg for attention. You do not need to wait for luck. You need to tune your signal. Change who you are becoming, and life will adjust to you. If you want love, become loving. If you want peace, become peaceful. If you want discipline, practice discipline daily. If you want wealth, become someone who manages money wisely, solves problems, and creates value. Do not just look at your results. Look at your habits. Ask yourself honestly, am I acting like the person I want to become? Because life is a mirror. It reflects you back to yourself. You cannot attract greatness while living small. You cannot attract excellence with lazy effort. You cannot attract respect if you do not respect yourself. This is a hard truth, but it is also freedom. Do not wait until you feel ready. Do not wait until you are perfect. Start acting like the version of yourself who has already succeeded. Speak like them. Walk like them. Think like them. Make decisions like them. Little by little, you will grow into that person. You attract what you are, not what you say, not what you wish, but what you consistently are. So become better and watch your life rise with you. Lesson 10. Master self-discipline. Look around your house. There is something that never stops working. Your clock. It never sleeps. It never says, I don't feel like ticking today. It never waits for motivation. It just moves, second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour. It does not rush. It does not complain. It does not stop. And because of that steady discipline, the entire world runs on time. Planes fly because of it. Schools start because of it. Meetings happen because of it. Lives are organized because of it. Now think about this. If a simple clock can keep moving no matter what, why can't you? You do not need to be perfect to succeed. You do not need to be loud or special. You need to be disciplined. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes. Discipline is a decision. It stays. Motivation is loud and exciting. Discipline is quiet but powerful. It builds dreams slowly and strongly. So how do you master discipline? Start small. Move step by step. Second by second. But never stop. Even when you are tired, move. Even when you are scared, move. Even when nobody notices, move. Do not depend on your mood. Depend on your mission. One day, you will look back and realize your quiet discipline created everything. Lesson 11. Make your importance. Every morning, the sun rises. It does not ask for permission. It does not worry if people will notice. It does not try to prove itself. It simply rises, and the world adjusts. When the sun rises, life begins again. Plants grow. Ice melts. Warmth spreads. Light replaces darkness. The sun does not beg for attention. It shows up fully. You are like the sun. But many times, you act like a shadow. You hide your light to make others comfortable. You shrink your dreams to avoid criticism. You lower your value because you fear judgment. But if you do not decide that you matter, no one else will. You must protect your time. You must speak with confidence. You must walk like your energy is valuable, because it is. When you understand your importance, you stop begging for validation. You start earning respect naturally. Imagine if the sun said, I'm afraid to shine. The world would stay cold and dark. That is what happens when you hide your power. You were not born to stay small. You were born to grow. You were born to create impact. So rise. Rise because you know your worth. Rise because you know your role. Rise because you matter. Do not ask for importance. Own it. Lesson 12. Don't waste your life. One day, your life will end. Not dramatically. Not like a movie. Quietly. And the most painful question will not be, did I fail? It will be, did I even try? This life is not a practice round. It is not a rehearsal. It is not a trial version. This is it. Every morning you wake up is a gift. Every breath is borrowed time. Every day you waste can never be returned. Most people do not waste their life in one big mistake. They waste it slowly. They stay in places they have outgrown. They listen to people who do not believe in them. They scroll, distract, delay, and avoid. They choose comfort over courage. And they think they have time. But tomorrow is not guaranteed. Ask yourself something serious. If today were your last day, would you be proud of how you lived? Would you be proud of your effort? Would you be proud of who you became? Or would there be regret? Regret is heavy. It whispers, I could have done more. Do not let that be your story. You have dreams for a reason. You have ambition for a reason. You have hunger for a reason. You were meant to build something. You were meant to grow. You were meant to rise. Use your mornings. Use your energy. Use your pain as fuel. Use your fear as a sign you are growing. Stop living like you have unlimited time. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. They do not exist. Do the work when it feels boring. Stay disciplined when motivation disappears. Choose growth when comfort calls your name. A wasted life is not about money or fame. It is about unused potential. From this moment, make a promise to yourself. Promise you will not quit on your life. Promise you will not settle for average. Promise you will show up, even when it is hard. Years from now, you will look back and say, that was the day everything changed. That was the day I stopped waiting. That was the day I chose to live fully. You were not born to be small. You were not born to stay silent. You were born to rise. You can do anything if you believe, if you act, and if you never quit. This is your life. Make it powerful. Make it meaningful. Make it legendary. And if this message moved you, carry it forward. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep becoming better every single day.